What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Do not adjust your screen. The lighting is red. We're doing that because you guessed it right, because you clicked on the video, you saw the thumbnail, you read the title. We are going to be talking about Daredevil Born Again, episodes 1, 2, and 3. I figured since there's going to be 9 episodes, I'll just do 3 episodes here on the channel of 3 episodes apiece. 3, 6, 9, right? And yes, you are looking at the back end of my gecko. Our gecko. Because the kid is here with me. She's playing with her toys. But please like, subscribe, share the video, comment to the video. Let's make a discussion about this topic if you want to. But we're going to be talking about Daredevil. And I'm pretty excited for that. I'm going to try my hardest to remember anything that was pivotal in the first 2 episodes, because it has been a minute since I've watched them. I did just watch episode 3. I believe it was yesterday. Yeah, I believe it was yesterday. But these are going to have spoilers in them, because it's almost impossible at this point to talk about certain things and why certain things happen in the show without mentioning spoilers. There goes Lemon. Over the hill and through the mountain, to grandmother's house we go. She's pretty awesome. She'll come back around. There she is already. You can see her face.
She is super cute.
Ooh. My phone's coming up out of the tripod. There we go. Good Lord, it's not clicking in. Oh, wow. You see her. She's there. Look at her popping her head in. But Daredevil episode 1, I do not know the name of these episodes, so I apologize. But episode 1, it brings us right back into the world of Daredevil, Hell's Kitchen, New York, with the familiar faces that we've come to know. It is a continuation of the first 3 seasons of Daredevil, just Daredevil, that were on Netflix, which was Charlie Cox playing Daredevil, Matt Murdock, Vincent D'Onofrio as the Kingpin. Oh my gosh, I already forget the girl's name that plays Karen Page. And then the guy that plays Foggy, Bullseye, the guy that played Bullseye in, I don't know if he was in the 2nd season. He was definitely in the 3rd season of Daredevil. He comes back. I know John Bernthal, his Punisher, comes back. He's in the trailer. So it's definitely for the fans of the first 3 seasons of that Netflix show. And it's to garner in new fans for this Disney Plus version. It's definitely, I would say, rated R. They say the F word in it, without wincing away. It's violent. It's very good. But the first episode sees everybody come back. They're all hanging out in the beginning. When I mean everybody, you got Foggy, Matt, and Karen all in Josie's bar, with other patrons in there that you're going to come to know later on in the season. So something is happening. Foggy's got somebody he's holding out at his house, safe haven kind of deal. Bullseye is on the hunt for somebody, and you come to find out it is one of Matt Murdock's friends. So Foggy ends up getting shot and killed by Bullseye while Karen Page is just, kind of watching, and everybody's just in terror. And Daredevil goes on a pursuit looking for Bullseye. There is a great fight sequence. I think it's really good because it shows the human side of these guys, but also Daredevil's been amped up a little bit. Like, he's a little tougher. And if anybody remembers season 3 of Daredevil, Bullseye's body is reinforced with titanium steel and everything like that, so he's a little bit more durable than previously than we've seen him. Very just cool fight. And then Daredevil gives up being Daredevil in the first episode. He takes full responsibility for Foggy's death and everything like that, and a full year goes by. I might get episodes 1 and 2 blended together, because I honestly don't know enough of the filler to fill in those episodes. But you get the Kingpin coming back. He's not necessarily the kingpin of crime right now. He eventually runs for mayor. Vanessa comes back, his wife from the previous seasons. She's more of the kingpin, or the queen pin, if you will, of this season so far. And it's enjoyable. I like that aspect of it. I know a lot of people are like, oh man, they really nerfed Kingpin. It's like, no, man, you got to have character development and arc. And it's interesting to me enough to where I'm not complaining at all. I can say they haven't done enough with the Kingpin to make me feel like totally scared by him yet. I do know he's threatening. I'm not saying he's not, but I need to feel the fear. And then there is another super vigilante out there. And the reason I say super vigilante is because I messed up my words, but I'm going to go with it. And that is White Tiger, which I'm a big fan of. I do have him as like a couple different versions of figures, which I think is cool to see him live action. He does get involved with a criminal case, which has Matt Murdock representing him in court, which we see in episode 3. That's mostly what episode 3 is about, is this criminal court case of Victor Ayala, I think that's how you say his last name, being prosecuted for the murders of a couple of police officers, which in the show it's really cool because the police officers, some of them are rocking the Punisher logo, which is kind of reflective of certain things that have happened in our real world a few years ago, and it's playing into the storyline right now. A character, I won't spoil this because it is newer episode, a character in episode 3 does die, and they lead it off making you think that it could possibly be the Punisher that does it. I don't think it necessarily is because of the source, but then again, you never ever know. I am trying to think. Oh, Kingpin does eventually run for mayor, like I said, and he does get elected as the mayor, and he puts like a ban almost on like all vigilantes, or that is his plan. So that's interesting to how that all plays out, and it will continue to play out. I'm trying to think of some other fun stuff. They haven't introduced Muse yet, which I'm waiting for that character. Or maybe they have, and I just don't recognize the person yet without their mask on. There goes Lemon going crazy. Let me out, let me out. And again, I have this red aesthetic light. Obviously, it's her heating lamp. But it goes good with the Daredevil look.
Yeah, it does.
Even the kid thinks so. I don't know what else really to say about it because I'm kind of running out of the steam of the important stuff in my head. Kingpin and his wife are in couples therapy, which I think is personally fun because I'm a Kingpin fan. I am a huge Wilson Fisk fan. And I don't mind what they do with his character because I know by the end of it, he's going to be the Kingpin that I love. Even in Hawkeye, I did not mind that overpowered, ridiculous white suit Kingpin. I loved it. Like, when my daughter told me he was on the screen for the first time on the phone, I was in a different room and I popped. I was like, what? No way. You don't know if it's the Kingpin. And she's like, yes, I swear. And lo and behold, it was. So I'm not against anything that they do with him. You put him in couples therapy and I'm okay with that.
The red light looks cool.
Yeah, doesn't it? So, but that's, I think that's pretty much it. If I missed anything and you guys are watching this, let me know down in the comments what you think. Episode 3, again, I just want to preface, Words don't sound right in my mind right now, and they definitely don't sound right when they come out of my mouth. What is going on with this? That's not how I talk. I'm just being weird. Preface, that's the word. Episode 3 is a little slower than the first 2, but if you like storytelling and you like the characters, it's definitely good. I felt the ending was a little bit rushed. That the last like literal 2 minutes, if even that, maybe the last like 30 seconds, I felt was a little teeny baby bit rushed. But it'll be interesting to see where it goes. I'm definitely down with it right now. I really, really do enjoy it. And that's pretty much it. So if you guys like this video, if you want to hear more, which I will be doing more, so stay tuned. But not for, oh God, it's going to have to be at least another 3 weeks. because this was the 3rd episode. We got a new one next week after that and after that. So we'll see you guys in 3 weeks to talk more Daredevil Born Again. Let me know what you guys think down below. Until then.
See you later.
Oh, dork. And until then, catch you in the next one.